Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. And if you're new here, welcome. Now what is the secret? There is no secret. It's all about practice. But if you don't have time, or you want to know some useful tips before you start practicing, then this video is for you. Let's get started. The first thing you need to do is find out which sounds you need to practice. Okay? So there is not one answer to this question because everybody has different difficulties. However, I can share with you some research and my experience. As an English teacher, and I recommend you to focus on the most commonly mispronounced words in English by non-native speakers. The second tip is make sure it's super practical. So what does it mean, right? You re not gone na. Learn how to pronounce Shakespearean words today, or words that you will never use in your life. We re gone na focus on very common words that you probably already know, but mispronounce them all the time. Okay? So let me ask you a question. Which of these words do you think native speakers mispronounce more often than other words? Is it gonna be a, e, o, u, or x, Of course, it's a, e, I, o, u. Even though these are very simple vowels, non-native speakers struggle with them all the time. In fact, I had a Korean student who pronounced apple as apple, and another student pronounced pizza as p, I, t, t, a. So you see, even Koreans who speak Korean, which uses completely different set of sounds, still mispronounce these basic vowels. You may ask why? Well, the reason is simple. These sounds do not exist in Korean language, and also they are spelled differently. So what should you do now? Find every single word that contains these difficult vowels and practice them. For example, if you want to improve your pronunciation of a e, I, o, u, then find every single word that has these vowels and practice them. Now you might say that we don't have time to find all those words and practice them. Then I recommend you to use the third tip that I'm going to tell you now. Use your phone. Use your apps. If you want to improve your pronunciation of a certain sound, then search for it. Search, for example, 1000 most common words in English and see which words you need to practice more often. Or search for 2000, 3000, whatever. And now I'm going to tell you another secret. You know why native speakers have perfect pronunciation? Because they are exposed to the language from the moment they were born. They hear native speakers around them all the time. They watch TV, movies, they listen to radio. They're constantly surrounded by native speakers. That's why they have perfect pronunciation. But what about us? What can we do to imitate them? Listen to more native speakers. Okay, I know you're saying that you're listening to podcasts, you're watching YouTube videos and all that stuff. I'm talking about something different. I want you to imitate their pronunciation by watching YouTube videos. For example, if you want to improve your pronunciation of then try to imitate the way they pronounce these diphthongs. And when you find the video where the speaker clearly articulates the diphthong sound, then you can practice after them, okay? And another cool thing that you can do is when you're watching a movie, pause the video and repeat after them. Try to imitate the way they pronounce the words. Okay, so to sum up, to improve your pronunciation quickly, you need to know 3 things. No. 1. Find out which sounds you need to practice more. I recommend you to focus on the most commonly mispronounced words. No. 2. Make sure it's super practical. Don't waste your time on words that you will never use in your life. Focus on very common words instead. And no. 3. Listen to more native speakers and imitate their pronunciation. Watch YouTube videos and pause the video whenever the character speaks. Repeat after them to improve your pronunciation. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up and let me know in the comments below what pronunciation tips you would like me to cover next. Alright, that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!